So these videos will make you question everything. But remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's check it out.
Conspiracy theories around Taylor Swift rigging the Super Bowl are swirling. Let me explain. It seems to have started earlier in January with Fox News talking head Jesse Waters floating the idea that the pop star is a government psyop on his show.
Well, around 4 years ago, the Pentagon's Psychological Operations Unit floated turning Taylor Swift into an asset during a NATO meeting.
He then played a clip from this 2019 International Conference on Cyber Conflict to back up his claim.
So I include Taylor Swift in here because she's a fairly influential online person. I don't know if you've heard of her.
However, the woman in the clip shown indeed does not work for the Pentagon, as Fox's Waters said. She was a researcher at Johns Hopkins at the time, and was giving a presentation about how influential people can combat misinformation online. Days after he made the allegation, a Pentagon spokesperson denied the claim, using Taylor Swift lyrics to respond saying, quote, "As for this conspiracy, we're going to shake it off." Swift endorsed Biden in 2020 and urged her followers to register to vote. This is also being used by many online to inform their conspiracy theories about Taylor Swift. They see her relationship with Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce and the media focus on their relationship as reason to believe she's being used as a psyop to rig the Super Bowl and influence Americans to vote for Joe Biden this November. Then this past Monday, former presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy wrote on X, quote, "I wonder who's going to win the Super Bowl next month. And I wonder if there's a major presidential endorsement coming from an artificially culturally propped up couple this fall."
He said that?
Conspiracy theories are...
Yo, at first I'm thinking like, yo, this is crazy. What do you mean? Now, as an NFL fan, you know what I mean? If I watch a Chiefs game, yes, I do get tired of them constantly panning back to her. Like, if I was her, I'd be agitated. Like, I just came here to enjoy the game. Like, I hope they paying her for the amount of time that they be displaying her on the TV screen. You know what I mean? But to see somebody else show that or say that, like him, I might need to look into this, man. Usually where there's smoke, there's fire. That's all I'm saying.
Be able to finish those games. 1 second, excuse me.
It's not exactly what I just said. So get it right. How about you fix it, Rick? You talking to us, you talking to the wrong people. You talking to the wrong people. Well, I'll make sure I put it out there. Since y'all not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna make sure y'all call street up. I'm gonna post that on Twitter. And then I'm gonna let them know why I do this. Why I do this. I'm gonna let it be known why I do it. 30. Get dirty, coach. They dirty. They dirty, all of them, especially you.
Be able to finish those.
Now, I'm more susceptible to hearing it from the players. The ones who are actually doing this on a day-to-day. They're involved in it. You know what I mean? Both feet planted in it and grinding it out. Also, think about it. Not saying that it's rigged or it's not, right? But think about it. Sports betting. You know what I mean? Sports betting. People have been believing ever since you could bet on sports long times ago. They've been saying that it's been rigged. You know what I mean? When you talk about the referees, they've been saying that it's rigged because of the referees. Like, this isn't nothing new. Social media blew it up because they're using a different term now. It's scripted. But people have been saying it's rigged for a long time.
If you bet on NFL games, you have to watch this video. It's proving that the NFL is rigged. So in this game, the Cowboys are favored by 4 points, and they're in overtime. They won the coin toss. If they get a touchdown, which is 6 points, they cover the spread and win the game. So the Cowboys win the coin toss, and they're actually driving pretty good, which is making Vegas very nervous at the moment. Because they're not going to go for a field goal. They're going to go for a touchdown and win the game. So what they did was have this unknown guy I've never seen line up off sides on the offense to try to kill the drive. There's flag number 1. Vegas is okay with them getting a field goal, but Dallas is driving the ball too well, and they're looking to get a touchdown. So what do? Call a offensive holding. There he is. They don't call pass interference here. Way early, way before the ball. After this play, they turn over the ball. Green Bay drives the field and gets an easy field goal. If you bet on NFL...
I told y'all. Sports betting. That's what people associate it being rigged or scripted to a lot of times. It being sports betting. Vegas. They always point out Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, I don't know. When I gamble to have fun. You know what I mean? I gamble to have fun because I like to gamble. I'm not going to put my money in and then claim it's rigged. It is what it is at that point in time. I made the decision to get into it. It is what it is, you know? But if you gamble or you around some people who gamble, bro, and soon as they take a loss, it's, oh my gosh, it's rigged. Oh my gosh, it's rigged. I mean, you would have to have a lot of people involved. Not to say it couldn't be done, but you got to have a lot of people involved, man.
But then the other story is how Taylor Swift, their special strategy is to get young people to vote, is to have her support him. Now, she evidently tweeted out support for him, and I saw the full screen this morning. I don't remember that. 2018, she went for the candidate, Phil Bredesen, against Marsha Blackburn. Marsha Blackburn felt that. She does have power. But it would be the single dumbest thing a mega superstar could ever do. Why would you tell half the country that you don't agree with them in this highly polarized time? You stay out of it. Hey, listen, I'm Taylor Swift. I like this guy. He happens to play football for a living. I'm on the stage a lot, selling out. That's it. I think it would be the craziest thing ever for her to do it. And Joe Biden's not worth it. I mean, my goodness. If you need Taylor Swift to get you another 4 years, that's how bad your first 4 years have been. You're done. You're finished. You're through.
My God. If you want to...
Bro, y'all cannot tell me that politics isn't the WWE, bro. It is, fam. It's I don't want to hear otherwise. It's the WWE, bro. Just listen how they go back and forth with each other. They might as well have created characters and theme music to come out to when they start talking, man. I'm serious, bro. It's that comical these days.
You gonna tell me the NFL not rigged now? That throughout the third quarter, part of the third quarter and the fourth quarter, the Detroit Lions' fingers didn't work anymore to catch the ball. They was catching the ball the whole first and second quarter. They were just dropping every single pass. And then when they needed to score a touchdown real quick within 60 seconds at the end of the game, they caught every single pass. Every single pass. Now all of a sudden their fingers work. And telling me it's not rigged when the...
Russ said now they fingers work. Oh, man.
Game was, they were down by 3 and they could have kicked the field goal to tie it up. When it was, I think, 27-24, and they could have tied up the game, and they did not kick a field goal, and it was 38 yards out. They decided to go for it on 4th and 3. I told you these people are actors. They did the onside kick, and the ball was just in his hands, but he just couldn't grab it. I told you these people are actors. The NFL is rigged. The Lions could have won that game. They had a chance, but they had to go ahead and make sure they didn't go for the field goal so it wasn't tied up. Why would they not go for the field goal? I lost $1,000.
Ooh.
I will never look at sports again, and I feel so sorry for you, Detroit Lion fans. I know y'all so invested. Let me cry my tears with you. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. You gonna tell me the NFL not rigged now?
Who? I don't care who you are, man. You know what I mean? Losing a losing a stack, losing 1,000 is just, that hurts, bro. That hurts. That hurts. Yo, some people believe the world is rigged, but when it comes to this sports, man, just know when you go into it, like when I gamble, man, I expect, you know what I mean? I never used money that needed to be in the household. It was always extras that I was either going to blow on some bogus stuff anyway. So that's what I would bet with. Nothing that could get me in trouble. Not saying he did, but you know what I mean? He seemed a little bit upset.
The Chiefs versus the Ravens was absolutely rigged against the Ravens today, and I'm going to talk about it. First off, we need to address the elephant in the room, and that is the taunting calls. Let's call a spade a spade. Travis Kelce should have gotten 4 or 5 taunting and unsportsmanlike conduct penalties the entire game, but he had none called against him. On the other side of the ball, Zay Flowers got called for taunting the first time he did it, just for peering over a guy. To me, I don't think that's taunting. I think that's a guy getting excited by a play. As Joe Burrow said it best, quote, let the guys taunt. In my opinion, the NFL...
I agree with him with the taunting stuff, man. Like, this is a violent sport. Football is a violent sport, bro. Everything that you go through to get to that point, man, why can't I be allowed to celebrate? Nah, they don't like me celebrating. They need to do something about it. Stop me from moving the chains and stop me from scoring. That's how you stop me from celebrating. That's it. Like, that extra unsportsmanlike content. Stop.
NFL wants Taylor Swift to be in the Super Bowl, and they're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that they get those pictures of Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl. We've said it from day one. The Chiefs are always going to be in the Super Bowl. I don't think the NFC Championship is going to be rigged, though. I think the Lions would be a cool story. Either way, though, it's a real shame that the Ravens, after this awesome season they had to basically have the refs win it for the Chiefs. Either way, I guess Patrick Mahomes can solidify another Super Bowl this year, and we're going to see Taylor and Travis Kelce at the Super Bowl, and don't be surprised if he proposes at the Super Bowl. Just saying. The Chiefs...
Oh, man, get out their relationship, y'all. Everybody. Like, just leave them alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Leave them alone. Now, it is interesting to say that the NFL, because they do stay in the game with her being in the Super Bowl. That's more eyes of people who normally wouldn't watch the Super Bowl are just watching to see when they pan the camera to her. So I get that. If you want to make that argument, you do kind of have a leg to stand on. You don't have no proof, but I get where you're going with it. You know what I mean? And as far as the game go, trust me, I wanted Lamar Jackson in the Super Bowl, bro. I wanted him in the Super Bowl, but they just couldn't execute. And if you ask me, Travis Kelce turned into vintage Travis Kelce, and it seemed like to me he had been saving himself all season. When you become a veteran and you've been in the league for a while, you kind of don't get up for them regular season games as much. You know what I mean? You do when you need to, but if you could win and save yourself for the postseason, look at him now. That's what I think happened.
Back to the riggery we go. Bills team total 26.5. We see the end game. It is just endless penalties on fourth down. It is so bad how scripted this NFL can get. It is a shame. Bucks have the ball down 14 points with 10 minutes to go and decide to run the clock out on themselves. Bills punt 45 times on a 50. It is ungodly sick how embarrassing and rigged these games are on prime time. It is a shame for entertainment only. This is the reason why they write for entertainment only, because it is 100% scripted.
You could tell he had the over. He is hot, bro. He is hot. I don't blame him, bro. I be mad too when I be... You get mad when you lose. You're human. You know what I'm saying? You human. You human. And then you start grasping at any type of conspiracy theory. It's rigged that you could find. That's your way to vent. I can't knock him for that, bro. You get mad. It is what it is, fam. It is what it is, bro. Buffalo, I don't know what to say about Buffalo, bro. Is it Josh Allen or what? Who is responsible for this? Every time. Every time. Y'all think they're going to keep Diggs? Diggs might be out of there.
Oh, does that count?
You heard a break, right? It's a redo. All right. I'm pretty sure you hit that straight on.
Yo, now if there's ever any games that are rigged and you know they're rigged, but we still play them anyway, it's at fairs. It's at your local fairs and stuff like that. They are purposely rigged. Basketball goals, the rims bent. You know what I mean? Things like this. They know all the tricks of the trade. They've been doing this stuff. Those folks are there to make money. We're there to have fun. If you go in there to try to make money, you're already losing. You're already losing. They're there to make money, fam. This is what they do for a living.
Okay, so for all of you who are about to say sports aren't scripted, bear with me. I'm very drunk right now. This is the Bruins game, okay? And you see the score in the top left? 3-2 Boston. Minute 28 left. This is live on TV. I just rewound it. I am going to now play this. You are going to see TNT flash goal Panthers before the Panthers score the goal. And we're live. That's it. Okay, watch. 3-2. Minute 28 left. Game 7 of the playoffs. This may take a second. I probably should have waited. So you're going to see 3-2. Keep your eye on the top left. Goal. Right? No one scored. No one scored. TNT said Florida.
I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. And it may not make you mad or upset, but to a person that may have money on the line and they're going for the opposing team that didn't score just then, yeah. I'd be hot, bro. A matter of fact, I'm screenshotting this, I'm recording this, I'm taking this down, I'm putting it on a thumb drive, I'm taking it down to wherever I was. Somebody need to tell me something, man. Somebody needs to tell, I'm writing a letter, whatever, I need to contact somebody in the hockey world or a game, whatever. Somebody need to give me my money back.
This was the moment the NFL proved the game is rigged.
Holding them.
Come on, refs.
Holding.
This was the moment that...
I mean, at this point, I just think we need better refs, bro. Or you just got to understand the fact that the refs ain't going to catch everything. If I was a referee, bro, I'm human. You know what I mean? Somebody in the stands might have said something. I might have turned real quick and flinched. Didn't see it. I mean, at the same time, bro, that makes you mad. Y'all can already see I'm not the person to want to watch a football game with, bro, because I am going to clown. I'm going to be mad. I go through a wide range of emotions during a football game, bro. It's fun. It's frustrating. All over. College, NFL, yes, I'm all over the place, bro. When my Gators is playing, I'm loud, upset, everything, going back and forth. I'm happy, I'm talking trash. And then when my Titans is playing, you know how my season went this year. It was tough.
Hey, look, as an NFL player, this makes zero sense what I'm about to show you. I want you to see this. Tampa Bay's fighting to win, to go to the fight for the championship. One timeout, it's 3rd and 12. One timeout, it is 3rd and 12. They just threw a pick. Check this out. I want you to see this in real time of how it happened. Take a knee. Guess what they should do? Call timeout. Tampa Bay should call timeout. We know that, right? Why? Because now it's 4th down and 13. Detroit Lions, what do they have to do? Kick a long field goal or potentially punt. That puts you in a position to get the ball back. What do? One timeout. Now it's 4th down and 13. They do nothing. Make that make sense?
No. I think I remember that play. I think they was out of time. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. My memory is the worst, but I'm trying to remember back to that place. I watched that game closely. You know what I mean? Closely. And there's no way for me to check right now and see, but I thought they were out of timeouts at that time. Now, a lot of times we don't catch it, but the networks be messing up, showing timeouts when they really in a timeout. They do. So you got to be on top of it sometimes because they'll mess up. But I cannot remember, man. Y'all let me know. Verify that for me.
Starting selection. This is the ball prize value. Starts.
I love the casino.
Use the joystick to position the claw. Pressing the ball button lowers the claw to grab a prize ball. Starting selection.
Wow.
This is the ball prize value. Cash money.
That's rigged. Yes, that's rigged.
One more go. Cash money. One last go. Cash money.
Finally. Now, those games definitely rigged, bro. I think there's like a sensitivity on the claw that they can turn down, like so it's or turn it or whichever way they turn it to make it super sensitive, so it won't really hold nothing. It's very like fragile. So those claws ain't like you gotta do like she did on the last one, get really close and then pray for the best. Hopefully the claw holds it. But like I said, those games are rigged. Definitely rigged, man. You're not supposed to win those games. Sorry. If you poured a lot of money in it, I hate to break it to you, but you're not supposed to win those games. They're rigged, definitely. Listen, man, y'all get at me in the comment section and let me know what you think about games being rigged, sports games, Vegas, casino games, it all being rigged. Let me know how you feel about it. Till next one, I'm gone.